Hey folks, welcome to this week's edition of BrushPile Fishing. We are here at Chickamauga here in Tennessee. It is a hot summer morning and it's going to get hotter. We've got a brand new guest today. Caleb Smith from Crappie Magnet's going to join us, and he's an up and coming guide, and wait till you hear his life story and what all he's doing to talk about outdoor adventures. You're not going to want to miss this, so stay tuned. We'll be right back with BrushPile Fishing.
Many people look at a lake and feel a sense of calm serenity. Crappie fishermen feel the heart-pounding anticipation of the thump. That's why host Russ Bailey is addicted to crappie fishing. It's this addiction that takes Russ from the Midwest to the Deep South in search of the best lakes, techniques, and patterns from some of the best crappie anglers in the country. Right here on BrushPile Fishing.
Hey folks, welcome back to BrushPile Fishing here at Chickamauga Lake here in Tennessee. Summertime fishing with Caleb Smith. Caleb, how we doing, bud?
Doing wonderful, sir. Great to have y'all.
Hey, I tell you what, man, first time we've got to do a show with you. I appreciate it. My big Kentuckian friend, Dean McCoy, recommended you. So what are we going to do today?
We are going to go have some fun with some slip floats.
Okay.
We're getting just on the front end of the summer pattern for our crappie here, mostly black crappie. They're just starting to get on the brush piles in both deep water and shallow. We also got some bridge pilings and stuff we'll be looking at. So kind of be all over the board a little bit today, just live baiting with slip bobber.
I know I talked to you yesterday. You were out pre-fishing. You said we may do a lot of moving this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely. That's what we're looking at. So we got a couple different areas of the lake we're probably going to go hit and look at. They all fish different.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing about where we're at is there's something for everybody. So we're going to go hit some different stuff, anywhere from 5 foot all the way to 30 foot. So
I'm ready. You ready?
all right, let's roll.
Chickamauga, here we go, folks.
Here's the lake information, sponsored by Mossback Fish Habitat.
What we're doing, just starting out with the stand slip bobbers. Just a minnow rig. Had a few bites.
In the mornings, they'll tend to sit on the front side of these pilings upriver, and they will gradually move to the back of them when they start ripping that current down the river. It's kind of a catch-22 when we're fishing, though, because when they rip current down through here, this river's so narrow. We have quite a bit of current, so it's really hard to get it back in behind these bridge pilings and get it to stay there long enough to get a bite.
So when they pull that water, they pull it hard.
They pull it. Yep, they go from 0 to full throttle sometimes, it feels like.
Your gear and conditions, sponsored by Millertech Lithium.
Now, once the water stabilizes here for the summer, will they move on the brush piles and pretty much stay?
Yeah, we tend to keep, especially here on this lake, we tend to keep a very large population in open water all summer. They just kind of stay out roaming and chasing shad. Granted, those tend to be the bigger fish,
Yeah.
as usual, but usually when things start warming up pretty quick, they tend to migrate toward the brush pile.
Messing with you.
I think that time, yep, there we go.
Did you get in there, bass?
No, big old black crappie.
Big old crappie. Need
Yep.
that.
Yeah, we need a net on that one. That's what we're looking for right now.
Oh, that's a good one.
These deep fish. There we go. That's a slab right there.
First one of the morning.
Oh yeah. Just like that right there. I found about the best way to get them, especially is in deep water with these minnows. Beautiful, beautiful fish though.
Folks, this is the first time Caleb's joined us on the show. And Caleb, I want to give a little background on you, because when I say that you work in the outdoors, you've got the life, man. Why don't you tell the folks a little bit about how your schedule goes year round?
Well, so I'm a full-time hunting and fishing guide year-round. I called myself a migrator for a few years now. I kind of do what the ducks and geese do and just keep moving around. But I start my year in about the end of May to the beginning of or middle of June. and I go to Alaska for a couple months out of the year, and I guide trout fishing and salmon fishing. And then I kind of start migrating back home, do the fall in Canada, guiding duck and goose hunting, and wind up somewhere down in the plains of Arkansas, keeping up with the birds still, and come on back home in about the beginning of February and jump on the crappie line and just keep on through it till about the end of May when we start getting super hot weather, and then we kind of start slacking up on it.
Put a few miles on your truck?
Just a little bit. There's some brush piles that have been around here that are well older than me. I remember fishing them when I was little, so we kind of got it pretty wide.
Fish in there, bud.
Yeah, I'm gonna go about 3 foot to start with.
Copy?
Yep.
There we
go. Just like we wanted them. Just a good little perfect eater right there. All right. Little one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Can't get a hold of them.
There we go. Got it. Yep. That's gonna be a decent fish. Yeah, not bad. It's good. A 9.5, 10-inch cleaner. Second one off the shallow pile. Actually,
Yeah.
we're in about 9.5 foot.
Switched it up.
Went a little bit shallower, and that's 2 off that one. Now, what kind of size limits and creel limits do they have here?
So we run 15 fish a day,
Okay.
on average. 10-inch length limit.
Yep.
This area of the river has an astronomical number of 9 to 10-inch fish.
Yeah.
You know, there's times in the wintertime you'll go through a 60 fish day and catch 15 keepers.
Yeah.
I mean, they're so close. But the next coming years will be a little bit different because of that. He popped it right there.
Hey.
That's a little better. Well, we can get him. Right there. Perfect eaters.
You're on in deep now.
Where's
It's
the
not
fish?
a bad one at all.
Oh, it's a little better. Again, these jokers keep pinning me. There we go.
Hold him up here.
Yeah, perfect, just like that.
Right there, hold that.
There we go. Good on the face. Got him?
Yep.
There we go.
In there. Not a big one at all, but this pile is loaded with fish for sure.
Mm-hmm. We got a few more over here.
Just a small one there.
One point I do want to point out, you know, a lot of guys are, seems like as the more electronics that we get nowadays and advanced as they are, we still have a lot of people that are trying to go back to a more traditional style of fishing like this. But I think a lot of people mess up on when we fish traditional like this. We never give it enough time.
Yeah.
We expect these crappie to just bite as soon as we drop something on them. Sometimes it takes a little bit. You gotta be patient with them.
There we go.
You get him?
I
Better
got it.
fish?
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want Net him or?
Nope, I'll get him.
Got him. Boat flip.
Yes, sir.
That's what we're looking
RB
for.
rod. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Get out of there. Not a bad fish there. Summertime fishing in 9 foot of water. I'm not complaining for sure.
Bluegill swimming around.
RB. There we go.
Doubles.
We got us
That's
a double.
better.
Mine might be a good fish too.
I know
If
mine
it's a
is.
crappie.
Oh, both
yeah.
of them are. Both of them. are.
Yes, come here. Come here.
Give me a second, Russ.
I got you.
Got him.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Got the
there we go.
line wrapped up in the camera and everything else, folks.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, there's some good
There
ones.
we go.
Look at there, out of the same pile. Black and white, first good double of the day.
Good fish.
Folks, we have done a lot of moving this morning. We started out in 40-something foot of water, and then we went to 9 foot right now. We're in 14. The fish are scattered, not real active this morning, but
Nope.
right there is what you can catch down here. Let's get a few more.
Yep, let's go.
Come on, drop. Good one?
Yeah, he feels good. Yeah, he's a good one.
Oh, yes, he is. Very nice.
Can't even get my hand around him. Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, tell me we got some more minnows.
Oh, I can dig some out. I'm sure they're down here in the hole. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Thanks, sir.
I really did not think we would burn 3 or 4 dozen minnows. I don't remember the last time I burned through that many. Get him. Good fish?
Yep.
Good.
Good fish. Oh, yeah.
We know if
Oh,
he's
yeah,
in there.
really good fish. Come here. Come here.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've got 1, 2 right there.
Got a double. Good one?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Not a monster, but he's a fat one. That gum. We got a daggum gut on him. He a little short. Another one. There we go.
That's a good double.
Another one.
Yes,
He's a
sir.
little short. Big old head on him though.
This has been by far the most productive pile.
Oh yeah.
Good
Yep.
one. Good one.
Just had to change up some areas. We got them though.
So, Caleb, is Chickamauga used for flood control, and also what rivers form the lake?
So we're actually on the Tennessee River. What everybody knows is the Tennessee River Valley over here. It is a flood control lake.
Okay.
The dam is actually down in Chattanooga, Tennessee, which we are about probably a good 30 to 45 minute boat ride up the lake from it. Technically, what most people would consider the mid part of the lake is where we're at.
Okay.
We are also towards the upper end at the same time. Chickamauga has a lot of river water, so there's a lot of different ways you can fish it. So when you get up in the higher parts of the river, you're fishing these little tiny creek mouths that come out into the main river, and that's where a lot of the flood water comes from. And then it drains down into the main drainage here around Saudi Daisy and stuff like that. So we're just south of Dayton where we're at right now.
Okay. And like I say, folks, we made several moves today, fished several different depths. This has been the most productive. We're in about 14.5 foot of water. Water temperature right around 82. It's been a finicky bite for sure. Now, Caleb, you're a young guy. How long you been guiding?
Full time for coming up 5 years now.
Nope. And how old are you?
22.
All right,
22.
man.
I started my full-time career as a guide when I was 19. I have been guiding since I was about 16.
No kidding.
Or actually 15, I take that back. I used to hitch a ride up to the mountains and guide trout fishing trips on the river when I was in high school, but wasn't able to drive yet.
Well, with all you're doing, going to Alaska and Arkansas and everything, you need the Adventures of Caleb show, man.
I don't know about that. It'd be a good time, though. You know, I got to actually look back one year. I did something I don't know if I'll ever get to do again, but I kept a diary one summer.
Yeah.
Of my full year of guiding, and I've got to read back on it in the past, and I'm truly, truly, truly blessed and grateful to be able to do what I do and
Yes, sir.
be able to share it with everybody. You know, as a guide, that's what really brought me into the guide world. There's a saying they always say, the guide life is something you'll never find, it'll find you. And, in my opinion, that's 100% true.
Yep.
There's so many times where it's just, you're fishing and it's the passion of sharing what you enjoy and sharing those adventures with other people.
That's why we like doing BrushPile.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm with someone different every week talking about their area, you know, so if someone's never been there, you're sharing all that information with them, and I love it. And,
you know, to that point too, I really learned it over the years that the smile. Nothing will replace a smile, somebody smile on their face. When out
watching
doing
them
this,
catch fish.
man, it is just the best feeling in the world. Know you could do what you do and to share that with them and them enjoy it as much as you do in that moment. That's what it's about. Yeah, actually, y'all got here just about the right time. Our rain is really what's made it hard for our summer fish to really set up. Usually, we've already got our summer pattern going about a month ago. And really, this summer pattern down here on Chickamauga really didn't pick up till about a week ago.
Really?
It's just we have had so much rain in the past month, it's not even funny. Seems like out of a week of weather, it's 4 days of rain every single week. And at one point, the lake come up about 3 foot over summer pool, and just it made for some fun fishing because we were catching on stuff we don't normally get to. But
it's hurt us this spring. We had a big trip planned out to Oklahoma and Texas and Kansas, and the floods hit, and we had to cancel everything.
Yep.
Take it.
Gentlemen, I think we're out of minnows now. It's up to y'all. We'll rig up trout magnets or Popeyes, or leave it alone. It's up to you.
Let's throw Popeye for about 10 minutes, and then we'll just say we ran out of bait, call in the morning.
Cast or slip load it.
You want to cast them?
They're fun.
We'd have to deal with these rods.
I got TCBs.
That'll work. That'll work.
I got TCBs.
Yep, Troy, we'll give it about 10 minutes, and
Yeah, that's a good one. Decent one at least.
That is a good. Folks, if you run out of minnows on one of these trips and you've got a Popeye jig, they work just as well.
Heck yeah. Perfect, just like that.
Holy. Look at here.
Perfect.
Oh, jig
Jig's
out.
already in his mouth.
Nice white. We ran out of minnows, and we wanted to catch 1 or 2 more. We just threw the Popeye on. Look at there. Good white crappie. Humpback crappie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Popeye jig. Thanks, Jeff Smith. What you got there, sir?
Mr. Crappie.
Good one?
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Just down in there.
Maybe we should have done a whole show using these today.
They'll eat them. When in doubt, Popeye it out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Folks, we started out all minnows. Oh, there's a good fish. And we ran out of minnows. We wanted to catch a few more fish, throwing these Popeyes. And I'll tell you what, it has been good. Come here. There we go. My goodness. Another good double. Hold still. Look at there. Some more good ones.
Oh yeah.
Think he didn't want that Popeye?
Yeah. That'll work.
And all we're feeling just a little tick. If you get anywhere close to that brush with these, they're doing it. Folks, you're seeing one of the differences here too. My man Caleb's a caster. You know me, I'm shooting even when I'm doing this. So folks, if you go out minnow fishing, always have your jigs with you just in case. You would have had more, but you tipped over the minnow bucket yesterday or something?
Yeah, so we had an event. It was almost like being at a water park. We had this big cooler up here on the front of the boat yesterday, and a buddy of mine went with me yesterday morning looking for some fish. And, well, I forgot to turn it around the correct way while I was driving, and we were driving, and we met halfway down the lake, and hit a little wave from another boat, and I just saw the lid of the cooler just do a little bump, and I was like, oh goodness. And right then it just lifted straight up, and about 20 quarts worth of water hit 30-mile-an-hour winds and just went completely all over us. Minnows were flying. Oh man, it was.
All you anglers at home, don't be laughing, because we've all been there. We've all been there.
It was awesome though.
It's no different than leaving the plug out of a boat and backing it in.
But you know what? It wasn't hot no more. It wasn't hot.
I'll tell you what, we had enough to get us going today, and now shooting these jigs or casting these jigs. There you went.
They're just super effective baits, especially when you're chasing black species.
Like that.
It's a good fish.
Here we go again. Oh yeah.
This lake is a wonderful lake for numbers.
My
and
goodness.
they're good fish.
This is a good, real good fish. Real
Dang
good fish.
Let me panic real quick.
Come here.
Got him.
Big black.
Big blackie.
Come here. There we go.
Well,
You ain't got time to catch your fish.
what other chaos we got going on here?
Awesome, awesome,
I got
awesome.
one fish in the floor, one here, one
Thank
back
you, boss.
in the net.
Thank you, boss.
That'll work. Alrighty. Russ, there's your fish real quick. Let me grab mine.
Look there.
We'll pass them around.
Folks, Caleb's a great net man also, I might say. Look at there. We have caught some great ones here in the last 10 minutes. I'm going to say the jig bite's a lot hotter right now than the minnow bite.
After today, yeah, awesome.
There you go.
It definitely is.
Chickamauga, folks, summertime fishing. Give this man a call. Look what you're going to get.
And now, the BrushPile Gear Check.
Hey guys, this is Caleb Smith here with the BrushPile Fishing Gear Check. Today we started out slip bobber fishing with minnows. We pretty much ran into a variable of different settings and anywhere from 41 foot of water to 9 foot, so we really had to be versatile with our slip float. We were using the stand slip float, number 14s, the bosses. We were also using just a standard Aberdeen hook, split shot. We were also using the Russ Bailey Signature Series 10.5 foot from B&M rods. This is a great rod, especially for slip floating because it's easy to pitch with. You also have the length to have the leverage to pull up on those fish, especially when you're down deeper. We also used a 6-pound high-vis slime line. Throughout the day, we did run out of minnows. What a coincidence sometimes. Seems like when you're needing them, they're not there. But we had to get old Reliable out and the old Popeye jig from Crappie Magnet. This is a 16th ounce Popeye in chartreuse. We're also using black with a Sam Heaton super sensitive 7.5 or 7.3, I believe, from B&M. It is a great rod for such a light application. It lets those fish really take that bait and get it in their mouth without really letting go of the bait. Well, and that's today's BrushPile Gear Check. Right there. That Sam Heaton though is it's such a light rod.
It's versatile too.
Yes, 100%. When these fish get real finicky, especially on a light bait like this, you really aren't looking to feel that bite. You're looking for that load, and that rod's soft enough to take the load without that fish letting go.
And Sam, you know it's killing me to say something good about you, but it's the truth.
There he is.
There's a hog. That is a good fish.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's a pig.
See, Sam, I see something good about you. My luck's changing.
That's a slab.
There we go.
There you go.
Hold still. Look at there, folks. Unbelievable. We make the switch by necessity.
But that just goes to show you, details matter.
Yes.
Every little detail matters. If you catch them.
And we
They're
talk
ready.
so much about let
Yep.
the fish dictate, you know.
Yep.
Good
Be
one.
flexible.
Folks, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Summer fishing here in Tennessee, Lake Chickamauga. Caleb, man, you talk about a different show. We started out live bait fishing, and the bite was actually tough. We went to all kinds of brush piles, bridge pilings, deep water, shallow water. We started catching some good fish, but even then it wasn't on fire. Folks, this is not planned. We ran out of minnows because he lost a bunch yesterday. And brother, when we put the Popeye on, it turned on big time.
It got frisky real quick. Real quick.
So I'll tell you what, Caleb, it's always good, man,
Yes,
to
sir.
fish with someone new. It's been great to have you on the show. Folks, you need to give this man a call if you're down this way. He fishes early spring, summertime. You can catch some great fish. What's the best way to get in touch with you, Caleb?
You can email me. My email is at caleb@americanwaterfowlsystems.com. If that's too long, you can call me. My phone number is 423-371-0000. Just leave me a message or shoot me a text message, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can.
I imagine you're going to get more phone calls than emails on that.
Yeah, probably.
But the other thing, don't forget all that he does. Guides in Alaska, duck hunting guide in Canada, Arkansas. So if any of those things are on your agenda, give him a call. Caleb, again, man, first time we've ever done a show. Absolutely loved it, brother.
Awesome. Thank y'all for coming.
Folks, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. We'll be back again with Brush Pile Fishing.
They always said if you catch one on the first go, it's bad luck. You're missing it.
That just finally went down.
Golly. Yeah. I might have to have it still. You're staying up under the boat. You can come out for the band here up there. The bass fishing world.
That's good.
Sorry.
Special thanks to B&M Pole Company, War Eagle Boats, Crappie Magnet, Slime Line Fishing Line, Cornfield Fishing Gear, Eye-Hole Jig, Easy Drift, Driftmaster, Offshore Tackle Company, Power Pole, Mossback Fish Habitat, Purpose-Built Optics, Garmin, Stan's Slip Bobbers, Bob's Cycle Repair, Millertech Lithium,